dead before I said let's fight!
No! That's impossible!
By the way.
BT Dubs is BTW. I'm gonna bust you up! Help, I'm not coming down. Where am I? Help!
Milk!
Chance got $5.
The champ got 5 on it.
Back where it came from.
Go back where it came.
Ah, here we go. Oh, fuck. Oh, God.
Oh, I tried to go in jump low. Don't for me.
Wow. One live, you coward. Oh, no. I should have done that.
Hello YouTube, welcome back to the First 50 Podcast, episode 9?
Yeah,
He
episode
asked
9.
inquisitively across the table to confirm or deny statement that was mentioned on the internet.
I
That
will
has to be
only
fact.
confirm.
Okay, thank you. I'm Scum. I'm joined by...
Meshy.
I don't think I've ever heard you say your own name before. That's really funny, actually.
When you said that, like, I went, do I say my own name? It sounds kind of weird if I say my own name, right? Oh, fuck it, I'm going to do it anyway. And it felt weird to say my name.
Menchie! This is a podcast, weekly, that we talk about video games we've played, movies and anime we've watched, and we watch trailers and react to stuff and kind of ramble on about stuff, typically centered around the subject matter of late 90s, early 2000s adult cartoons. I think that's safe to say. Our personalities were molded by things such as Family Guy, The Simpsons, and American Dad and Futurama.
Accurate.
I feel as though those brands of Play-Doh were stacked on top of each other and life was breathed into it, and it was me and Meshi. Thanks, God. Asshole. What's his personality defining personality trait gonna be? Giggity giggity. Like, fuck you.
Oh, shit. And just a dash of depression. Just a dash, and then knocks over the glass. It's like, oh, fuck.
Fuck. He's got the shaker bottle, and the little hole thing just comes off and dumps it. Just, oh, fuck.
Well, I'm not starting over. I like this one.
Well, everyone else is gonna be really happy, apparently. Oh, so that's why I had the existential crisis when I was like in 5th grade.
Oh, God, no.
It's so early. Okay, well, we're gonna start with our weekly recaps of everything we've had done.
One of those.
I'm just looking at the viewer, not him, you, not the guy next to you. Oh, what did we do this week? Oh, I went down the rabbit hole. Last week, I played a lot of First Descendant. This week, I played even more First Descendant. So last week, I think I was in 62nd place.
Yeah, you were down there.
Yeah, I just got back on the the old addiction. Now we're up to 16th place. We're moving up. We're moving on up. I've been grinding. I've been tweaking my own build because apparently no one else can make content for this character anymore. Which is fine. But only the top 100 placers get shown on the entire leaderboard. I have like 40-something days to creep into top 10. I don't know if I'll ever... Well, we'll see. We'll just see how high I can climb. Having a lot of fun. And when I got tired of that... Oh! So you get tickets every time you clear the boss. You get 30 tickets. I found out the inventory cap is 1,500 tickets, apparently. I don't know how many tickets I missed out on.
I was about to ask, like, wait, what?
So
What do
you
you?
said you get 30 tickets per kill, and sometimes you get more dropped, like 100 or something if something amazing happens. I don't know, RNG, but most of the time it's 30 tickets per kill. And you could
Okay.
buy exclusive outfits for that boss themed, like it's almost kind of like Monster Hunter, where like you kill the thing so many times you get to wear its skin.
Yeah, okay.
And each descendant has their own version of the outfit you've bought. I think I've bought like 6 or 7 of the outfits so far for 300 tickets each. And they have a backpack one where you can wear like a cute little like marketable plush version of the boss, and he does funny stuff while he's like mounted on your back. Like, this guy's the asshole. Do you remember we got stuck when we first played the first Descendant of the guy who drops down and then he shoots the laser beam that spreads out and like wipes you if you don't shoot him in the mouth enough?
Yeah.
It's like the Shin crazy version of that, but he's purple. So the back attachment thing, like his little like leg claw things, like fall down around him like one of those clamp games at the mall. And he's like, "Oh God, I'm stuck."
Okay.
It's just a cute thing. Just be like, I killed this thing a lot, and I'm wearing its skin. Um, they also have, you can buy like 300,000 gold 100 times. I've bought all of those out for like 3 tickets each. I've bought a lot of stuff. Once I realized, oh, I've maxed out on tickets. How long has it been? It's been really fun. I think this is the content of the game that I think I like the most of, is just trying to speed run and get better times and tweak the knobs a little bit. It's just been enjoyable. I also farmed I showed her last week. Her name's Nell, the gravity descendant lady.
Yeah.
That showed off. Uh she's pretty cool, for one specific reason, where a dopamine spike hit in my brain, because she has an ability that creates an area of effect, and you can see it on the ground. It's all like purpley hazy and kind of weird, and then she like does a fist pump thing, and like the sky comes down and like hits. So it's essentially just this moment from Gantz whenever you just spam the ability, and it feels really good as the sky just crushes things down and you just see big numbers go everywhere. So I'm like, oh, I didn't really care about her. Then that moment happened. I was like, I love this character now. And the director came out and stated, "Oh yeah, we've goofed up a lot with the optimization of the areas and whatnot. Um, we've had the Nier collaboration, which wasn't the anime I wanted, but we're gonna get that collaboration next, and it's more maniacal. So, Big Brain Scum is like, Gantz is maniacal. It's got to be
Oh,
Gantz, right?"
oh God, no! You're leading yourself up to
No, 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 no,
disappointment.
no, no, no. I got it all mapped out, Meshy. It's all there. I don't think I've put together the pieces. It's blueprints all over again.
Oh well, I'll get ready the depression blanket.
It's weighted to hold me down. But I think the best update of all. Okay, so what they're doing also is they're doing skins every 2 weeks, which is kind of a rapid pace. But every time, I get worried that this game's going to disappear on me, and I'm going to be like, oh, well, I missed out on my time. Fudge. Every time a new skin pack comes out, it goes to like top 10 sales on Steam, so I think I'm fine.
Okay.
They just released a Scum pack, which is the Daisy Duke cutoff shorts, which is fun. But better than that, Meshy, they have a dog skin with glasses, a do rag with a matching Hawaiian shirt, And they have a Madagascar penguin with a pineapple drink and his own physics. So he's riding. So this is Mr. Spiteful. He's my new dog. He
Okay.
accompanies Mr. Depression. He gives me ammo. And the penguin on his back like jiggles around and his drink like moves. You know, it might be the best money I've spent all year.
I mean, that's pretty
And
cute. I like that.
it's damn cute. And all of it's customizable. Like I could change all the colors on his shirt and stuff if I wanted to. This is default. So that's pretty much all I've done. Oh, that's all I did with my week. Besides, we played some Street Fighter Ranked. That's been fun. I've been getting used to Master Rank play again, which is fun. I tried out Strive's new rank system. I did my placement matches. I ended up somewhere like upper platinum or something. It's weird that we had that tower system for so long, and it almost kind of made like ranked like irrelevant, because you either were like consistently getting into Celestial or not. So anyone who wasn't actually like playing was just like, fuck it, I don't really care. I'll just play with my friends or play in the park. So no one participated over there. And then you had the weird people who would get into Celestial. And you know me, I'm stubborn, where every few months, because I don't really play Strive, but every few months I was like, they're not better than me. I can get into Celestial. I can beat some asshole who's been up there 2 out of 3 times, multiple times, and get into Celestial. So I do it. Because it's completely absurd that you could, what is it, out of 6 matches you have to win 5
Yeah, you have to win a lot of matches in a row
versus somebody already there.
Yeah, who's been there.
It makes no sense. I don't know how that stayed in place for so long. I don't get it. I mean, I did it multiple times. It just was, and then I'd get there, and then I'd be like, I don't feel like doing this anymore. I'm tired, boss.
I got there once, when I actually tried back when Strive first came out, and I lost like the 3rd match, and I was like, and I got kicked down the flight of stairs back to room 10. And I was like, you know, I don't think I'm gonna do that anymore. I'm done. But that was annoying. And then I went to the park.
That's what I'm saying. That's what happened, Meshi. Your experience is literally so much of the player base that they just left. Because you could, okay, you sit down with someone like me. Let's just say me. We play a set of 2 out of 3. Let's say you beat me 2 out of 3, right?
Yep.
We play another set. You beat me 2 out of 3. Guess what? You still didn't make it in.
Wow, I'm so tired, boss. I need one more.
It's absolutely absurd. Yeah, so we did a little bit of that. Lucy is kind of boring, sadly. She kind of just has different stances, and she can go high or low. She's got Giovanna's flip kick. It's kind of like they did the same thing with Elfelt, where they just like, oh, let's make a character put you in block stun and make them do a pre-canned mix-up. And if you get hit, you get hit. I mean, I guess the cool thing is she can like debuff you by like selecting different things off a menu, I guess, which is kind of like immersion for cyberpunk stuff, I guess.
So she can pick multiple ones.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you can go through the list and pick all that. I messed around a little bit with Eno, because if there was another character I was going to play besides Biken, it would probably be Eno. And then I was like, well, let me just wait for Jam to come out, and then I'll actually try to learn.
Is she actually coming out? Or are
There's
you just still hoping?
No, if you look in, let me see if I can get it pulled up. Here, I'll put this on screen for our visual learners. They teased 2 more characters for version 2.0, and the
Yeah.
one on the right, you can see the crescent of hair, and you can see the open pant leg or the dress leg. It it's almost assuredly jam, and it reflects in a concept art that got leaked, but so it's not 100%, but I think I'm more sure about Gantz being in First Descendant than I am about.
uh, well, I'll prepare the depression pillow as well.
It's made out of cinder blocks, so I don't sink any further into it.
Why are our predictions wrong, Master Scum?
It's always something. I'm trying to think. Was there anything else I did with my week? Let me check my stuff. Most of it was the First Descendant. I've been building Descendants. I've been farming stuff.
Here,
Uh,
let me help you with that, because I remember looking at your Discord notification and it said recently played this week 40 hours First Descendant. I was like, well,
what?
that's all that Scum's done.
Wait, where are these Discord notifications? Why am I being put on blast?
I don't know. It's just on the right when you look at activity. It shows you. Well, I don't know. It showed me your activity was like recently played 40 hours First Descendant. And I went, well, I know what we're talking on the podcast about this week.
So, not to brag or anything, but I've been working really well. My work week's been really busy. So I would come home and then I look at my computer. I'm like, I guess it's a ladies' night. So I sat down, pulled in my microphone to my face, and gravelly rambled at the internet while shooting stuff with pretty ladies.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
it was a nice way to relax, and I just felt in the mood to progress. I almost reinstalled Black Desert Online because I was like, what if I grind 2 games at the same time? I could do that, right?
Just just burning a candle in both ends.
As I light my own road to perdition. No, I talked myself off the cliff. We're okay. We're not doing it. I've got my game. This is my live service game, Meshi. This is old reliable. And I think now that I've accepted my fate, hey, I've gotten some followers. I've gotten some people. It's been nice. I think the First Descendant people are just happy to play the game, and do funny dances with each other. I just
All you can
purchased
ask
a
for.
rabbit dance where the ladies will put their hands up like bunny ears and they'll do that and they'll jiggle and it's like, oh, this is pleasant.
Hmm.
So now that I've sucked the air out of the room for, I feel like that was longer than 17 minutes, but who knows? What have you done with your week, Meshi?
Well, I don't have that one game that I grind endlessly yet. Try to, trying to find it. So I instead filled my life with media. I watched Dexter Resurrection, which has currently 8 episodes going on.
Resurrection.
With I think at least a few more being released every week, or well, one every week. I think there's a few more left. Um, I did not watch the previous Dexter Rebirth when it came out.
God! Wait, did you watch it before watching this?
No.
What is wrong with? Oh
Okay,
my
okay.
god!
Let me explain. Okay. When Dexter Rebirth came out, I was like, I'm not watching this. I was kind of done with Dexter. I was like, they really went really weird in that last season of Dexter, and I was just kind of like, I'm not, whatever. I don't know if it's good or not. And then I saw this trailer. Obviously, Rebirth happened X amount of years ago or whatever, and Tyrion Lannister was in it, And I was like, you know what? I like that guy as an actor. Let me see what this show is about. And then I was like, it doesn't matter if I haven't seen the previous series. I only want to watch it for that guy. It's gonna give me a recap about everything that happened before in the first episode. And you know what? I was right. So I knew exactly what happened the previous season just watching episode 1 of Resurrection. And it has not affected my ability to follow the plot in this. I can see you're rubbing your brow in frustration, but
You essentially just told me that, you know what? I don't need to watch the anime. There's a recap episode at like episode 7, and I can just watch that instead of literally everything else and save myself all the time in the world. It's all there. It makes perfect sense. And I can just move on to the end of the series after watching the recap episode. Duh.
yeah, you're getting it.
Oh God. I had so many questions, and then you were just like, I skipped it, and I watched the last thing besides watching the middle part that, oh my God. So, because I watched Dexter, the original series, all the way through, and I started Rebirth, and I got pretty far into the end of, his son, like, really falling into it and being like, I gotta do this too. And I don't think I finished it. I think I got tired of it.
That's fair. I can see that.
So Meshi, sell me on it. What happens at the end of Rebirth? Spoilers for a show that's like 10 years old or something.
Basically, Dexter gets into some trouble with the police. He gets out of it, of course, but it basically kind of changes the son's perspective on Dexter as being like a good guy, and he murders people. And he basically, when they're out in the woods, he kind of breaks down and is just like, you gotta die. Like, you're not the good guy I thought you were, blah, 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 blah. Dexter realizes what's going on, and he's like, shoot me. Do it. Shoot me right here. And
he was like,
he talks his son through shooting him. He's like, take the safety off, just shoot me. And the son shoots him in the chest. And then he leaves thinking he's killed him. And Dexter basically he gets put into a coma, but when he wakes up, he's told that, oh, you were out in the snow, which slowed your breathing and slowed your blood loss, and we were actually able to save you. So he didn't shoot him in the heart. Apparently, he missed it by millimeters in a point blank shot.
Thank God for the script.
Deflected that bullet just a little bit.
The pages rustled and it said, as the bullet went up a little. Interesting. Okay, so he's coming out of a coma. Okay.
Yeah. So do you remember, it may have been the podcast before this one or the one before that one, but you were like, why is everybody talking about Dokes and shouting, surprise, motherfucker? That was like years ago.
Yeah, really why is this meme getting resurrected? Okay, please tell me. Hold on, save your breath for a moment. Please tell me Dokes is literally a figment of his imagination and like talking shit to him the entire time that he's has like visions of him just talking shit at him. Please tell me this is what's happening.
Man, that would have been so good. I would have loved that because he's followed by his dad, right? That like mentors him.
Yeah. I wanted Dokes to be like, "You'll die in that field, motherfucker."
so he's waking up from his coma.
Yeah.
And he's visited by like the ghost of his past. Like he's hallucinating all this. And like he's sitting there in the coma stance and suddenly like curtains fly open and he's like, surprise, motherfucker. And I'm like, oh, that's why people are referencing this again. And he just looks at him. He's like, aren't the ghosts supposed to stop after like 3 or something? And he's like, shut the fuck up, Morgan. I got something to tell you.
Is his plastic surgery nose still really noticeable?
Um, it it's hard to tell he's aged, to be fair. I think his plastic surgery nose is still noticeable, but um like either they did I don't know what he looks like in real life, but it feels like they did a really good job on his makeup. Oh
I
damn.
mean, because it's in the original series, you could tell that he had his nose been had done.
Yeah.
Um, Fair enough. Some people have money to spend on stuff like, you know what? I want to change how this thing operates. Why not? And some people go for it. Bless up, as they say. Is that still a thing, Meshi?
I think it is.
Why am I asking
Um,
you?
I don't know. That's because I'm the only person that will sit across this table.
Wait,
Um,
hold on. Is this? Oh, wait, no, that's not it, is it? No, this is just a clip. Never mind. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. So he wakes up from his coma, and how many episodes in are you?
8.
You watch all? Oh, this is all you did.
Yeah, that's all I did. They're about like 45 to 50 minutes long each.
Uh huh.
Um, it's still releasing episodes weekly, so it hasn't finished. Um, but basically, it's classic Dexter going after his son, the s- the son trying to be like squeaky clean and start a new life, thinking he killed his dad. In the first episode, he ends up killing someone that was going to date rape someone else. And he kind of had like a spurt of anger and basically murdered him. And then it proceeds to have a montage of him like cleaning up the scene like Dexter does, which is kind of interesting.
That's my
Um,
boy.
and so that's like plot B, because that's how Dexter finds him. He's like, oh, there's a body that was found. It was cut up into like 9 pieces. It's basically a splitting image of what he does. He's like, oh, that's my son. So he goes over there and
Mm-hmm.
um you start getting introduced to the killers, that Dexter will kill. The one that he is going to replace kind of looks exactly like him in a way. And he's a rideshare murderer. And
What? Like he joins like carpool things, and then he's like,
no, he I forget what they call. I think it's like Stuber in there or something like that. In the show, so it's not like Uber,
okay,
but it's basically that. He basically walks up to Uber cars that are waiting, and they're like, "Oh, are you blah blah blah?" He's like, "Yep," and he gets into the car, and then he puts like what are those like wire things,
a
a
garrote
garrote,
or whatever.
garrote, yeah, around their neck and forces them to drive somewhere, and then he saws off their neck and then leaves their body in the car. And, and it's kind of funny because he's like, you people, and you're scum of the earth, blah 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 blah, you're taking city jobs and whatnot. And it's like, oh, okay, he hates immigrants because all these ride shared people are immigrants of different variety. And then you find out, no, he's not, he doesn't hate immigrants, he literally just hates ride share people
He's just
because
like, you're taking away from the infrastructure that's already here by taking money out of the economy by just working for yourself, essentially.
no,
No.
almost, but no. He explains it to, I think, Dexter or something like that. He's like, his dad was a cab driver who spent like 10 years getting, I guess it's like a gold star or a black
Yeah.
star or something like that, that basically says you can be a cab driver. And then the fucking Uber Stuber company started up and it drove him out of business, so he fucking drove off of a bridge which cut his head off when he impacted. the water below, and so that's why he cuts people's heads off.
I see. So it's like, you took my dad's job. Oh, fair enough.
Yeah. Um. So Dexter ends up killing the guy, and then before he dies, he asks him if he's the guy that left him the money and the invitation, and he's like, I don't fucking care about that shit. And then he finds out it's an invitation to like, I wish I knew his actor's name. I don't actually know him.
Peter
I only know him as
Dinklage.
Tyrion. Yeah. Um. His oh yeah, Peter Dinklage. That's right. To a party of killers. He basically hosts an annual party or gathering of um of murderers. He is not one of them. He is just a fan.
I just think they're neat.
Yeah, he's basically like that. He's like, that's just like, wait, you're not one of us. He's like, oh no, 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 no. I'm just a really big fan. It's like I wouldn't pretend to have the skill set or the imagination as you people do. Um, but it turns out he's like the biggest villain of all. He's just really rich, and he plays the oh, I'm really rich, but I'm a really good guy. I'm an orphan, da 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 da. But he's having his bodyguards like kill people off in the off in the backgrounds and whatnot.
Fair enough. Okay.
Um, and so you're introduced to all these killers that he brings on board. And then Dexter's just kind of in the room, like, I'm going to murder every single one of you, because
He's like salivating like me at a buffet.
yeah. He's basically like, ooh, oh yeah, ooh, you're getting it first. They all think he's the cab or the Uber killer.
Oh, I see. So essentially, identity theft. That guy almost. It kind of
Yeah.
okay.
So he takes his place because they don't know Dexter at all. He like does all of his research on these guys, Peter Dinklage, and so he makes sure that they're like actually who they are. And so,
And did the story stick about the Bay Harbor butcher dying like in the boat, like in like Miami or whatever?
it's still blamed on Dokes that he's the Bay Harbor butcher and that the
Oh,
case
it's
was put
still
to rest.
okay. I see. Okay, okay. Because I wasn't sure about how his legacy went on. Because I know he has this whole thing of like dropping his sister off at sea and then like riding out or whatever and
Yeah,
faking like he was gonna die. But I didn't know if
basically, what's his face's name? The Cuban detective. That's
Angel.
Angel. Yes, thank you. He watched the footage of him going out into the storm, and he has both of them declared dead. Um, and then he's a prominent part in the story in which he realizes that Dexter's alive. And then all these like other things keep happening. He's like, no, Dexter's the Bay Harbor butcher. I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna prove it. So he's trying to prove that he's the Bay Harbor butcher as the show goes on.
So
But
he's Sergeant Dokes with a lisp.
yeah. But not as competent.
Of course not. No one's as competent as Dokes. He
Yeah.
sniffed him out immediately with that plastic surgery nose. He said,
Yeah. You got a fucked up face, Morgan.
Oh man.
You don't walk, you glide, motherfucker.
Oh shit! Hold on. Pause. So, of these first 8 episodes of the new Dexter show, how are you feeling about it?
So the last season of Dexter
That you've watched?
Kind of left a bad. I did watch it, yeah. I kind of left a bad, like it kind of like when I watched the original Dexter, I watched like every season all at once.
Weren't you just hooked on it? Didn't you just want to keep rolling with it?
Yeah. I was like, ooh, I really like the killers, and I like their motivation, and I like good night, Kieran. And I like all of that other fun stuff about that. It's interesting, and then like the way he captures them and does his research or whatever. You kind of like, ooh, what's the killer of the week this time? And so it was hooking, and then like it kind of trails off. There's ups and downs, and
Hold on. Pause. Special Agent Lundy was going after who's the killer that was the guy from Third Rock from the Sun?
Trinity.
Trinity. Oh my God! When Dexter was going head to head with Trinity, and that story was rolling, and then he ended up getting after the lady that Dexter was like dating, and
Yeah,
got her in the tub. Oh man, Meshi, those first few seasons of Dexter were like,
real good.
oh, they
Yeah.
were addicting. And then Special Agent Lundy like caught a bullet to the chest when he was dating Dexter's sister, and he was eating that cucumber sandwich, and I was like, this is the whitest thing I've never heard of a cucumber sandwich before. What the
Which
fuck is this? I actually looked it up on the internet because I wanted to make a cucumber sandwich, because like, what the fuck is this Special Agent Lundy sandwich? Anyways, I'm sorry. We're getting sidetracked with Dexter memories. It's just, it starts out so strong. But anyways, back to how you're feeling about
it. Yeah. And so like this new season is kind of it's rekindled that. Like I don't know if it's as good as the original Dexter, because I kind of
yeah.
I miss jokes. Like I miss that, like they're trying to do it with kind of Angel, but it doesn't
Same.
work as well. Because he kind of just sounds like he's just a nutcase chasing a far-fetched dream when he talks about what he's trying to prove Dexter is doing to other people. He's like, "Oh, I've been
Yeah.
recording him. I put my AirPods in his car, and I've been tracking him." And they're like, "You put your AirPods in his car?" And he's like, "Yeah, see." And he like holds up his phone, but Dexter already found them and like destroyed him. And he's like, "Well, he must have found him. He's a smart ass motherfucker, and he's a crafty son of a bitch."
He's
So
a
he just
crafty son of a bitch.
keeps being put off as like crazy, and Dokes was just such a good antagonist because he's like, I know something's wrong with this asshole. I just don't know what it is yet. Um, but no,
How
I've enjoyed it.
amazing, Meshi, how amazing would it have been for Dokes to be the manifestation of Dexter's own paranoia after like coming, like he's like a boxer coming off the couch, aka a coma, and being out of the murder game for so long. And then his self-doubt manifests as Dokes around corners and stuff, being like, you're slipping up, Morgan, motherfucker. Like, how sick would it that? Consult me. I'll make your script better. Please.
I would have loved Dokes because I think his dad is there. I think it's the original actor too. He's gotten quite old for a ghost.
Oh shit. You know what's fucked up? First about the dad of Dexter, right? Because he's like a big actor from like the Warriors back in the 70s, and like he's like an older actor, right?
Yeah.
You want to know where I know him from?
Where?
Take a wild guess.
I Gantz. I don't know. I can't think of it.
Mortal Kombat 2 Annihilation. He was the replacement for the Raiden in the first movie.
What?
Yeah, look it up. So for me, it was so fucking weird watching Dexter because I was like, Raiden's replacement? Because apparently he was supposed to be in Aliens also, but he got replaced with the guy from Terminator.
My God, it is him.
So me growing up as a kid in the 90s, that's how I know that actor it is Raiden, because he like gets the short hair and he does like the kung fu stuff, and like looking at it, because I remember as a kid I watched Mortal Kombat 2 Annihilation. I was like, why does Raiden have like gaps in between his teeth now?
Holy shit, that's so amazing. I did not know that.
Oh, I'm sorry. We went off on a
perfect.
complete side tangent. So where were we? How are you feeling about it?
Yeah, I enjoy it. There's parts I enjoy. I don't really care about the Sun side plot going on
Yeah.
as Dexter's trying to rekindle his relationship and be a father. I'm kind of more
Yeah.
interested in the killers, and like their motivations and how
Mhm.
they do things, but I know it has to be there, so I'm like, okay, whatever,
Yeah.
just get back to the thing. I can't wait to see how he puts Peter Dinklage on his table. I hope he just handles that midget onto that table.
Oh, I still love the idea of like, yeah, that thing I saw in the recap, I'm not really invested in. But anyways, back to Uma Thurman and Peter Dinklage. It's almost like you didn't have time to get invested. Anyways, back to you watching stuff out of order.
Look, I gotta keep up with the bit at this point.
It's quite the bit. All right. So what else did you watch, Meshi?
So speaking of watching things out of order, Riddick. Uh
Oh my, you're gonna drive me up a wall. Have you watched Pitch Black?
yes, we watched it together.
Okay, I didn't
Um
know if we had watched that together. Did you watch Chronicles of Riddick?
yeah, I've seen it all. I was just
So you,
revisiting Riddick. Um
okay. Oh God, I
um
thought you were about to say like never saw Chronicles. I saw Pitch Black at one point in my life, so now I'm gonna go back and I'm just gonna watch the third movie. Okay, I was about to have an aneurysm. Okay.
No, I caught a clip of Riddick on a YouTube feed of a guy walking into one of the giant bear traps. I was like, "What movie is this from?" And it was like Riddick. I was like, "Yeah, I don't remember this scene from Riddick." And then I started watching it again. I was like, "I remember this scene from Riddick now." Um, oh man, I just kind of wanted to watch like a monsterish movie, and I was like, I
Uh huh.
remember this being not that bad. It's real cheesy.
Is
It's
it?
not it's but it's not like the action is
Is
cheesy. It's just kind of Riddick kind of is. Like you could tell he wants his character to be like a badass, which for the most part he kind of is. He does succeed at that part at certain parts. He's like a cool character. But man, does he have some real goofball moments to kind of take you out of it.
is it? Do you feel as though like it's green screen and really budget, so it doesn't like live up to like Chronicles and stuff? So it just feels like a cheaper version of that.
Yeah.
And it feels silly in comparison, like a TV version of it almost. Because I'm
Kind
kind
of,
of
yeah.
watching this and I'm like, looks like a cheap TV show.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That actually kind of perfectly describes it because he gets a dog, right? He lands on this
Yeah.
planet,
Uh-huh.
raises the pup, and when he's interacting with it and he's having these conversations with his dog, I'm only imagining Vin Diesel sitting on the ground talking to nothing. Like I know there's a CGI dog there and it's acting. There's not actually a dog there, but it's just funny to think of Vin Diesel just being like, "Sit down, pup."
At least it's not as bad as the Jar Jar Binks actor with the plastic Jar Jar head and his real face
Oh
being
my
where Jar
god.
Jar's neck is. You
Oh my
see the
god.
pictures,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, of course I've seen the pictures.
Okay, well, continue on with Riddick and how you feel about it while I pull up this Jar Jar picture for the
Yeah.
internet.
The Jar Jar picture. Um, but yeah, like
Hold on. God damn it, Reddit. Hold on.
I just don't understand why they put the head on there.
So
I guess
the whole
this
time, Anakin's having. Look at this guy with the Jar Jar head on.
Oh
Oh, it didn't take as long
shit.
as I thought it was. Oh, that's good
Yeah,
stuff.
it
Back
is
to
real
Riddick,
good.
anyways.
Um
So it keeps providing the internet. How did any actor keep a straight face?
I'm sure they lost it quite a bit. Like I bet there was a moment where he walked through the door on his first day of filming.
And they had like 20 minutes. And it's like, okay, I got it.
I have a particular set of skills, but not laughing at that isn't one of them.
Oh man. Oh Christ on a cracker. Well, we saw the bear trap. We saw the dog.
Yeah.
Um,
It's
so upon revisit, it wasn't as grand as you remember it being.
no, like there's a bunch of dumb action scenes with like the weird like flying motorcycle things that you can kind of see where he's doing like a jump, but then he decides to also do a trick at the same time where he hangs off the
I
back.
I saw that. I was like, is this BMX Riddick? Like, what is going on here?
This is a lot of like weird unnecessary things.
Like they had to do something, but like I can make this look a little bit cooler, maybe.
Yeah. It
Like there's moments like that. This part right here genuinely looks cool.
yeah, like there's moments that it's cool, but I don't know. It's probably like a 6,
Six out of 10. So
6.1. Yeah.
not great. Well, so
Uh,
what's the story of this movie? What's even happening?
So basically you see he doesn't know what to do with the shit, what are they called? The necrons or whatever they're called, people.
Yeah, the weird bald guys.
Yeah, he doesn't know what to do with them because he's like their leader now. And his commanders keep trying to kill him so they can become the leader of them. And he's just trying to like figure out what to do. There's a lot of like the version I watched must have had like been the uncut version because there were scenes in there I don't remember. Like he looks over and there's just a bed of naked women that and I'm like, I don't remember that in the movie.
And Van Diesel's like, I'll take the pay cut. Just give me some titties to look at.
Yeah, there's a lot more tits in this movie than I remember. um but uh basically he wants to go back to his Furia planet or whatever it's called.
Mm-hmm.
One of the guys says, "Oh, I know where that is. I've been there. It was the first planet that we went to, and there's no maps of it. I'm the only one that knows where it's at." And he's like, "Take me there, and you can have all of this in exchange." So he
Mm-hmm.
does. The guy takes him to a planet. It's not the planet that he wanted, and then he betrays him and
Okay.
basically blows him off of a cliff. Um, and so it's basically him being like, "How did I let this happen? I kind of fucked up. I'm gonna remember who I actually am and become like regular Riddick now," or whatever you want to call it. And so it's him trying to live on this planet that's just like everything. There's just a monster around every
Just
corner that he's trying
trying
to
to
fight
kill
off.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he meets these things that you see him fighting.
Mm-hmm.
Initially at the movie, he fights one of them, and then he goes to like a more habitable part of the planet, and then rain happens, and these things can only like live in water.
Mm-hmm.
Well, not live in water. They only like come out if there's water. They don't leave their water. And then it rains, and then like just thousands of them are like popping up out of the ground. He's like, "Well, time to leave." And he activates a beacon, which causes these mercenaries to come looking for him because he's like, "All right, you guys leave one of those ships and take the other ship, and you get to live." Of course, they don't take that deal.
Of course not.
And so it's basically kind of Pitch Black 2.0.
Yeah.
It's the if you remember the cop in Pitch Black, who was like the bounty hunter for Riddick or wanted Riddick.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
His
I remember.
dad is in the movie, and he's trying to find the answers to what happened on that planet. And Riddick, at the end, Riddick tells him the story, and he eventually believes him that that's what happened, and then they part ways. But yeah, it's basically Pitch Black 2.0. Not super terrible, not great.
It's kind of
You watch it if you're bored.
fair enough because I've never gone there. I've never. There's like an era of like 2013 and kind of around that era where I didn't really watch things because I never saw Dread and I never saw Riddick. and kind of that era of action movies. I just think of stuff, but
Dread holds up.
I'd like to see it. I think we should watch it at some point and talk about it because that what's that actor's name? Because
Urban.
yeah, because he was in Chronicles of Riddick. He's gonna be in Mortal Kombat 2 as Johnny Cage, which I'm so excited about. And
Yeah.
he was like, "I'll play Dread. I'm not gonna take off that fucking helmet." It's like, oh, thank
Mm.
God.
Tape it to my forehead. It ain't coming off.
Speaking of things that are bad, Never Blink. This is a film that came out recently. So the premise of this film is based on the idea of, all right, when you blink, look at this ragtag group of young scientists, that your brain makes an image of the information you've taken in, so that way you're not disoriented when you unblink for that moment of time that your eyelids are shut to kind of piece everything together.
Okay.
All right.
Before you go on,
Uh-huh.
that kid in the middle row,
Uh-huh.
his fucking head is so much smaller than his shoulders. He looks like the Beaker from the Muppets.
Oh, I thought you were talking about this guy with the hair. You're talking about this
Yeah.
this thing over here with the giant. Yeah.
Like he's like the human version of Beaker.
Me.
Sorry, continue.
Okay, so your brain pieces together like information and makes a like almost like a constant stream that your brain never misses anything, right?
Okay.
Apparently. This says, what if that blinking time where we actually don't know, what if that's another dimension? And our entire thing is to study the blink to get access to that fifth dimension. It's like, what about the fourth dimension? The fifth dimension. And piece together and research what could be beyond the blink. It's almost like someone heard something about how the brain works and was like, what if we make that an alternate universe? And it's like, off of a blink?
What the okay.
So this whole thing is about these scientists studying people's blinking.
Okay.
And essentially what ends up happening is they open a gateway to the other realm because one guy went in too far and he's now in a coma and he's being kept there. So then this monster like has a conduit to get into our world apparently. Cuz this guy's still alive and his eyes are closed. This movie was made out of super glue, duct tape, and like RGB stuff. This was the worst thing I have seen in a really long time.
Wait, worse than Ice Cube in War of the Worlds that you watched?
I tapped out of that one. At least I watched all of this. That movie on Hydra has like a 2 point something meshy. Like it's bad.
Ooh. Okay.
So I can't recommend this movie in any way possible. It didn't quite make sense. In terms of there's a portion of it where they're having to keep their eyes closed to navigate while another guy looks through their RGB headset to lead them around. But I thought the point was you didn't want to blink, but these people with their eyes closed can not be seen by the This movie lost itself real fast in its own concept. And I feel as though they made just a schlocky movie. So it comes to find out that this lady on the left here her husband is the conduit guy in a coma, and she
Okay.
uncovers all of the missing material that the head of the research is hiding, that essentially put that guy into a coma to keep open this gateway to the fifth dimension, right? So she's like,
Okay.
oh, the leader guy put my husband, no, my fiance into, well, not even boyfriend, I'm sorry. Because then she ends up finding a log of him being like, so we're researching the stuff and we found a way to actually do it. This is almost as happy as the day as when I asked my girlfriend to marry me. He pulls out a ring to the camera. So you're like, oh, you never got to propose. And then she goes down into the depths of like this gross downstairs, and she finds the ring that was hidden behind like medicine bottles in this old research facility. It's like, oh, the ring's right here. He was gonna do it. I think the highlight of the movie for me is this gentleman on the right here. Okay?
Okay.
This is her brother.
Oh, okay.
And he finds her because the whole lecture's is happening, and they're telling all of these up and coming scientists, where's the hall? All these guys, like, hey, this is what we're researching. This is what you're signing on for to be an intern or whatever. This is what you're going to be doing. The brother was like, I've been having visions. I came to rescue you. I lied on the entry thing to say that I'm having visions, so they want to monitor my blinks. So I got into the program and I came to see you. You with me so far?
Yep. Okay. Yeah.
And
You tell it's gonna be good.
I'm sorry. It's just the dialogue in this movie was kind of hard to swallow. It was kind of like bad soap opera, and on top of that, like the camera shots they got were like still images, so there'd be like just a camera set up over here, and people would be having a conversation, and it would go back and forth between those shots with no movement, so the people were just like awkwardly standing, and they like would look at the camera occasionally and like have a conversation between them.
Okay.
And the girl's like, wait, you did what? He's like, yeah, I lied on my entry form saying that he really was having visions of her like stabbing the monster to death and like bad stuff happening. So he's like, I came to rescue you, but he's lying to her about it. Be like, yeah, I lied on my entry form, so I got into the program. She's like, you can't do that. They'll know that you're related to me and they'll treat you differently. And he looks at her, says, listen, I'm your gay black brother. They already treat me differently.
I mean,
Hold on. YouTube will be right back.
just like bad dialogue in a porn movie.
Differently.
Cass, in case you haven't noticed, I'm black and I'm gay. People already treat me different.
No, that isn't what I meant.
Cass, look, I get it. This makes you uncomfortable.
They're gonna treat you differently. It's just.
Oh boy. What? Okay.
Oh, and then where was it? We're just gonna go ahead and out ourselves. All right.
Okay.
So you heard the dialogue, right?
Yep.
And you're like, this is like bad porn parody dialogue, right?
Yep.
I thought the exact same thing, and I was like, thank God, because you know what? I'm gonna get to see this pretty lady, not this one.
I thought you were about to say because it was a porno.
I was waiting for something to happen, and I thought, oh wait, is the pretty lady like who runs off to the bathroom because she's got blood on her to whatever? Like, am I gonna get anything? Not not a nipple in sight, Meshy. Because I thought it might have been like, was this a schlock? So essentially, she fights the evil monster. Where is it? She fights the thing in the bathroom, swinging a pipe at it in her bra. Huh?
Sorry, I didn't realize that you switched back to the trailer. I was like, what the fuck is going on in this movie? It's just bouncing back and forth. I thought you were just playing it.
No. We went back to the trailer. And she's fighting off the Blink monster with a pipe, and then she ends up getting the pipe to the stomach, and the bra stays on the whole time. Yeah, and this movie's just bad. I don't think I can recommend it. Essentially, everybody dies, except for the main girl, because they go in to rescue. It's almost like Insidious, Meshy, where like the boyfriend fiance is like trapped in the dimension, and he's got like weird like bad prosthetic stuff attached to his face. I think you saw in the trailer.
Yep.
And they like go into the Blink world to try to rescue him. And the thing's tethered to him. So he's like, don't touch my girlfriend. And he stabs himself in the side with a piece of glass. And he's like, ugh! And then he keels over, saving her. And she's the only one who lived. Because everyone else died helping her get into the fifth dimension or whatever to. Anyways, that's it. Movie is bad. So I watched The Girl Who Lived. I watched another movie with National Treasure Mad Mikkels. Meshi, is Mad Mikkels from the United States? Where is he from?
No, he's European something. I don't remember where he's from though. Hold on.
Yeah. Roll back that beautiful bean footage and let me know where the boy's from.
He's Danish.
Well, sorry, Danish. We're claiming him as our own now because I love Mad Mikkels. I watched Polar. This is based on a graphic novel. I saw a scene on a YouTube short, and I was like, "Is that Mad Mikkels?" And he's like an old retired assassin.
Oh, I've seen this movie. Yeah.
I wanted so desperately to like this movie. It was I enjoyed everything with her and him. Everything involving everybody else. Like this band of like the F team.
Yeah, it was like insufferable.
Well, it has the curse of some stories are probably better told as graphic novels, and if you try to like tell the certain scenes and stories through live action, it just doesn't work as well and is weird. And it felt like a lot of those moments were trying like too hard, and they were like, well, we can recreate the panel from the comic if we do this, and it ends up just being kind of cringy and weird.
Yeah.
So I liked half of this movie. I think, that scene was fun, like where he gets the finger guns and like mows down everybody. That that was just kind of fun. I didn't mind like the twist at the end in terms of like that was fun too when he assassinates that guy in the hotel for the payment. It kind of felt. Have we had an influx of just like hired killer media since John Wick, and like everything wants to do it now?
Maybe I'd have to look at that because I don't remember, when did this movie come out? It's like 6 years ago, wasn't it?
I think it was recent, Meshy, or at least on Netflix it was recent. Why don't you look it up? Because John Wick was like what 2013 or something, or
2019 was Polar.
okay, 2019. So, and then John Wick was what 2014 or something.
Oh, please don't tell me that was 2014. Holy shit! Yeah, 2014. Ooh, I did
You're
not realize it
welcome.
was that far back.
There's been 5 movies, Meshi.
I know, but sometimes you're just like, yeah, no, they put those out 1 month after the other. What are you talking about?
Meanwhile, it's been 2 years plus between movies, and you're like,
Oh no.
so it's one of those things where like Sin City works because of how reverent they were to Frank Miller's material, and they crafted panels through stylized cinema. Some of it just doesn't work here, like the scene where like they shoot the fat guy in Texas in the chair and they're trying to make like a funny weird moment about it, where like in a comic book panel you might get a giggle or whatever out of like the F team like shooting up a fat obese guy in a chair, but when you play that scene out in live action it's painful to watch.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just think it suffers from, oh, comic book movies are good, let's adapt this one. And it's like, I just didn't quite do it, Chief. So I wouldn't really recommend it. I like Mad Mickles. He was absolutely fantastic. The girl was actually really enjoyable to. I got lost in her character. Like I didn't see her as an act. She was really selling this kind of like post trauma person trying to put their life together and like having this bond with him to ultimately be the plot twist of like, oh, you killed my parents or whatever, and I've been thinking about killing you every day since. Like, and her like almost the same scene of trying to talk. He talks her through trying to shoot him, right?
Yeah.
It's almost like that altogether. So, to pass on it, like 5 out of 10. I think I did this for another movie. What was the other movie I said like I liked half of it? Oh, Bullet Train.
Oh, that was quick. You didn't even need me.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Just thinking out loud. Streamer brain has ruined me. I will say the insufferable parts of Bullet Train were less insufferable than the parts here with the fat guy and the F team of assassins sent to kill him. That was just hard to watch. Yeah, I don't know what they were doing. So, what else did I watch with my week? Well, a lot of Hitman stuff. I saw a cool GIF from Sakamoto Days. Have you seen the show, Meshi?
I've seen clips of it. Yeah.
So there's a clip of an old man blocking a hammer with a katana sheath, and he like unsheaths it, and then he like cuts the dude's fingers off, and it's fucking sick. Like, do you know the GIF I'm talking about?
I think so. Yeah.
It's so cool. So it prompted me to try to watch this show, which essentially is just about like an ex, assassin guy who's
Turned family man.
Yeah, turned family man, and he's gotten fat because his wife's cooking is great. It was just kind of boring. It wasn't great. I only watched like 2 episodes, I think, and the second episode was a little bit of a stinker. So I'm hoping maybe the show picks up later on. It felt like somebody watched John Wick and was like, what if we do this, but I don't know anything about, or like I can't really convey this world very well. So what if I lean into like, I'm curious of what this mangaka guy or whoever wrote this, I wonder what they've actually written. Like, I wonder if they've done slice of life stuff or just kind of like romance stuff. And they're like, oh, but what if we put like a John Wick overplot on it and see if we can like do something with it. I want to see the old man because he looks so cool in that scene. But at the same time, I'm like, do I watch an entire show for a side character's moment to do one thing?
Yes, you would.
It's got 18 episodes, so maybe I will. I don't know. I'll be back next week to see if I feel differently about it. But what I did watch that was good was Way of the House Husband.
Oh, okay, yeah, I know this one too. Yeah.
This show is animated like YouTube or like Newgrounds animation from like the early 2000s, where it's like still images like that are barely animated. It's fucking hilarious. I didn't think the whole show's just like this, right? And I
Yeah.
watched the first episode. I was like, fuck, I don't know if I could watch this thing that's not animated, like at all. And the short form content of it, because it's like every episode has like skits in it, right? Whereas it's like 15 minutes, and there's 5 different episodes within each episode. So you're getting really short, snappy bits of like, you're like, oh, he's trying to clean with the cat causing a whole ruckus, right, around the house because he's like, the boss is about to show up. And he's trying to clean the place perfectly, and this cat keeps getting in the way. And who is the boss? Well, it's the head lady of like the homeowner, like lady, like whatever, coming to show off his apartment. And the cat fucks up and knocks over a wine bottle as DJ Roomba's like rolling around. So she opens the door and he's covered in wine, and DJ Roomba's like carrying the wine, but it looks like a blood trail. And he looks up at them. He's like, "I'm sorry, boss." It's fucking hilarious. I think I watched like 5 episodes in a row. The dub is fantastic. Like, specifically this episode also, where he finds an old rival from another Yakuza gang, but his rival came out of prison, and he's like, oh, my whole Yakuza group's gone. I can't get a job. I guess I'll sell crepes out of a van. And he meets him, like, the house husband meets him while he's going grocery shopping. So they have a cook-off where the rival makes crepes with fruit fillings and stuff, and the house husband makes like a layered parfait, and they're waiting to see who gets more likes on Instagram. And it ends up being the house husband's the only one who gets a single like on his photo, and he's like, yes. And it just cuts.
Oh, that's a good bit.
It's just oh, everything about this has been absolutely wonderful. Oh, so the other show, Sakamoto Days, I cannot recommend. If you want a good laugh, watch this in the dub, especially because I was talking about, like, can they just not adapt things very well nowadays? Do they take things like too seriously and they can't have fun with like dubbing over something? Or like they're too scared to like go a different. Everybody in the show voice acts fucking phenomenally, and it's just so fun to watch. I snorted for the first time in so long, Messi. I don't even remember the last time I laughed so hard that I snorted.
That good. Damn.
There's a. You know what? No, fuck. We'll just watch the episode that made me laugh that hard, just so I can see it again, because it's a recurring bit, and it gets me every time. I would highly recommend The Way of the House Husband. It's truly enjoyable. So shout outs to Chef. See, that's what has me not wanting to like continue Sakamoto Days. Because what if I'm missing out on the next experience of like, oh, I get to watch Way of the House Husband. It's got 2 seasons of it. I'm like, oh, perfect. That's like 56 different skits I get to watch. Oh, it's been an absolute treat. Let's see what we're gonna start with. Audio listeners, I think that's where we're gonna cut, because now we're gonna watch some trailers and stuff and react to it and give our thoughts. So come find us over on youtube.com/@B_SKUM or twitch.tv/B_SKUM. That's where you'll get to see the rest of the stuff at. Let's see. Perfect. Okay. Cut there. All right, apparently there's been another Helldivers 2 trailer. I don't know why they keep having trailers for this, Meshi. What's happening?
I think that's like their mini little updates that they do progressively throughout there.
Mini dates?
Yeah, little mini dates.
Not blind dates, mini dates. So instead of like going out to like dinner, they bring a pack of like peanut butter crackers and like half a bottle of Gatorade.
I was gonna say Lunchable, but yeah.
Oh my god, you privileged fuck. I love the idea of like Lunchables not coming to mind because like couldn't afford those. Anyways, Helldivers 2, the mini date.
Helldivers 2, break out the wine. The box
The
wine.
Galactic War. Your chance to serve, to fight, and to sacrifice for a freer tomorrow.
Do you like how Helldivers came out and crippled that Starship Troopers game that was coming out?
Oh, almost instantaneously, yeah.
Our citizens free.
I was there.
They were there. Were you?
No.
Helldivers across the galaxy have been fighting the fight of freedom. Using the latest advanced weaponry to spread our message of peace. But the war effort.
Oh my god, it's a suicide
your
backpack.
With liberty's enemies closing in from every front, and death and destruction lurking behind every corner.
That's fun.
There's never been a better time to become a Helldiver.
So you got
We have
dreadnoughts
the
at home.
technology. We have the firepower. All we need is you. So next time we defend freedom, be there. Next time we kill our enemies without hesitation, be there. Next time we are there, be there. Be part of an elite fighting force. And protect the galaxy from all that threatens managed democracy. Join the Helldivers.
You know that was a pretty good. That was a pretty good little trailer.
It's because they're heading to Xbox. I guess there was a PlayStation and a Steam game
Was it?
only.
Oh, I guess it was. Yeah, because it was a PlayStation game. Because you had to have a PlayStation like account or whatever, and then the internet like shit its pants at the top of its lungs for whatever reason about making a PlayStation like account thing to like play the game. I guess it wasn't on Xbox. Well,
Yeah.
You heard it here first. It's on Xbox.
Oh, it's a fun game. It's good for a laugh.
I think I'll need to pick it up on sale at some point because I feel as though it's like EDF, but a little less janky, or probably like a lot less janky.
It's just a little bit.
You know. But we have a Silent Hill F trailer, I guess. So I've been watching Royan play through Silent Hill 2 remake. So I'm a little bit on a Silent Hill kick where my brain is just kind of mulling over minute details. I haven't told him this yet because I'm waiting for a specific moment to ask him. I've been leaving a little breadcrumb trail for him, trying to like mention things and like try hitting him to pay attention to things, specific things. So hopefully when a certain moment happens, he has a brain blast Jimmy Neutron moment.
Okay.
I'm essentially putting everything on the T-ball stand for him to like put it together and have the moment. I'm like 99% sure he's gonna miss the swing.
He's gonna swing and miss. Like, ooh, scum, look, a poster.
What do you think the knife represents in the nurse's hands? Do you think that means anything? No, you're sweetie pumpkin. You're paying attention to the wrong thing. That doesn't. No. So rather than outright telling him specific things, I've kind of been like, well, that's a something, isn't it? You know, why don't you take that in? Take that in. And
Subtle as a hand grenade.
Because I've realized something, Meshi. I'm a subtle person that expects far too much from people. So
Yes, you
I've been
do.
trying. Didn't have to agree so quickly. So I've been trying to be a little heavy-handed with him, so he puts this stuff together. Because I feel as though it's more. This is where it's going to get complicated. I feel as though it's more delightful to come across something for yourself rather than like, oh, you get led to water rather than having your face dunked into it and told that it's water.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
I
agree
want
with
to
that.
try to get him to have the moment that is and I feel as though it's going to happen and he's just going to say, "So, Scope, what do you think about that?" As he waits to copy my homework. I've been chewing on Silent Hill 2 stuff for a while. Like, how can I make this more obvious to not outright tell him, but get him to like jot that little thing down? So I'm curious what the Silent Hill F trailer is going to be about. Silent Hill hasn't had a good game since I want to say 2. I know people have an affinity for 3, but like they were disassembling Team Silent and like since like not letting them do things in that game and like no, we got it from here, guys. Don't worry. You made a masterpiece. Thanks. We'll take it from here. And it didn't get to be everything that it was. So I'm curious about this one. I think I'm stalling.
Yeah.
I want more good Silent Hill media, but like Silent Hill 2 was lightning in a bottle, and asking for that to happen again is a little much. But Gantz could be in the first Descendant.
I almost thought you said Gantz could be in Silent Hill, and I was like, now he's just really coping.
Suspect at the scene. Shit's so good that it's still no water. You better consider your hunt. Over. Last seen fleeing Tsuneyoshi Shrine. Exercise extreme caution.
You saved my life and laid claim to my soul. In turn, I shall save your souls by claiming the life of your old self.
Who was that? What is this place?
This way.
We better get going.
A good day is always an extraordinary day. An extraordinary day isn't always good. With that in mind, today's a bit too extraordinary.
So this is where you are. I wondered where you had gone. You need to start getting ready. It's time to say your goodbyes. You're going to kill them with your own hands. What's going on? No, it's got my home too. The halls, the doors, everything's changed.
This is literally Clock Tower 2.
Tell me, who are you? Please. Just die.
It
That
must
was
be
some pretty
hard for
fucked
you
up
to
shit.
bid farewell to childhood friends.
Yes. No. It had to be done. As soon as I could.
Okay. So a few thoughts. Okay. Previously on this channel, I played through a little game called Fatal Frame. The fuck was it called? Something about twin moons or two moons or
Yeah,
jumblies
Fatal
or
Frame,
something.
like that. Camera Obscura or whatever.
We're gonna look up the title of it. So, what I was hoping for was the fact that Fatal Frame Project Zero Mask of the Lunar Eclipse. There we go. I really enjoyed like the story and kind of how helpless you felt in that game, being a frail, skinny Japanese woman trying to survive in this haunted ass place. The camera combat was just a little insufferable because I didn't exactly learn it correctly. And it was a little bit of a slog to get through. So I was like, ooh, I got vibes of that. And it might be nice to feel frail and scared and not have combat and more just trying to survive. And then I saw schoolgirl combat. And I was like, thank God she's not going to be like whatever, that she's just like cutting through demons. I'm like, oh. But it still might be like, she might suck at it, maybe. She looked pretty competent there. This looks interesting. My hopes aren't like super high, but the second portion of this, when she's going home, is almost Clock Tower 2 on the PlayStation 1 or Clock Tower 3 as it was known in Japan, because we didn't get the other one, of this weird home that's haunted and weird stuff like in the bathtub. It's essentially the beginning of that game all over again, it looks like, which is kind of interesting. That might be like taking a little inspiration from that game. I didn't make it very far in that game because it's nuanced in how you're supposed to play it, and I couldn't understand how to survive or hide from a monster because they would always find me no matter what. So I got like stuck because I didn't know how to play. Because you're apparently supposed to read the manual for that game or something that I don't have. Anyways, I thought it looks promising and kind of disturbing. So I'm kind of hopeful. What do you think of it?
Sorry, my first thought was, how can I piss Scum off? Oh, I know. I think the lantern looked neat.
I wanted, because you would have said that. I would be like, would it be cool if that's the mechanic to like shade off like the demons or whatever? Because that's all she can use, and you're kind of just like trying to position the light to keep them away from you while you're trying to run and survive. I probably would have gone off on a tangent. Continue.
Yeah. Is Silent so the idea of Silent Hill, is it designed to teach you a lesson, or is it just trying to kill you with your sins?
So in the first and third game, it was a cult, and they operated on a different plane of existence, and they were doing cult stuff.
Okay.
So that's one and three. And Silent Hill 2 has nothing to do with Silent Hill 1 or 3, and is more of just an introspective psychological horror trip of James punishing himself. or things that he did. And depending on how you take care of James and what choices you kind of make and how you play the video game determines how James ends up at the end of the road after coming out the other end of finally facing everything that he's done. 4 is not a Silent Hill game. It's a different game that Konami said, we're going to put Silent Hill on that because we dissolved Team Silent and we don't have a video game in this franchise that's now popular, even more so now. So we're calling the Silent Hill 4 The Room, which is just a horror game about a guy in a room.
I see.
And then it devolves into the Western adaptations, which was like Homecoming and Downpour and the Wii one, which are just kind of like don't necessarily have anything to do with Silent Hill other than the name of Silent Hill. And different towns. So at this point, it could be anything. And I feel as though this is more of like this almost seems like a Fatal Frame story of like this girl getting like her body possessed by like a spirit and made to do things.
I see. Okay.
So I don't know if this is gonna be like anything to do with Silent Hill necessarily in terms of the Americana town just taking place in Japan, or if this is just like, oh, we're just gonna make horror games and call them Silent Hill, which is probably just a better call in general. But
yeah,
did that answer your question?
Yeah, basically yes. Yes, it did.
Okay. You're like, is this a regular thing? It's like, it's different every time.
It's a different flavor every time. Yeah, I figured out because my idea of it was because it doesn't look like any other Silent Hill that I've seen, which is, oh, is it just another horror game that they were like, we have to slap Silent Hill on this because it'll bring in people.
They're trying to resurrect the franchise, and they tried it with that show we watched, which was Silent Hill Ascension.
Yeah,
they tried a PlayStation 5 game. They tried to do a Silent Hill story about dealing with like internet bullying and other topical things. It wasn't well received and was kind of awful. So I feel as though they had those irons in the fire, and they're like, well, we're Konami, so let's do something ourselves. Let's make a horror game, and let's make it, quote-unquote, Silent Hill. So, we'll see.
Either way, I look forward to watching you play it.
Because I can, and I will.
Yeah.
We got a trailer here for Chronos, the new... Oh, did you need a minute or something?
No, I'm good.
Okay. Chronos, the New Dawn. I guess this was announced at Gamescom. Apparently, our loyal watcher Justin mentioned this a few times. I didn't know it was happening. But here, sorry, I lost the okay, here we go. I think I saw a single still, and it looked kind of interesting, I think. So I wanted to watch it. Yeah.
It was the cat. Like, ooh,
yeah, it was just the cat.
What, do you play as the cat?
Yeah, it's Stray 2.0 Meshi.
Okay.
That was a joke. I don't think so, but maybe.
Stay away from my cat.
That's Mr. Whiskers, you son of a bitch. Oh my god, it's made by Blooper Team. This is the people who did Silent Hill 2 remake. So this is their original game. Okay. Isaac at home.
Stay calm.
Hold on. Okay. So this looked kind of like Dead Space at home. With some kind of different things going on. Hold on. We need to... Is that fucking James Sunderland?
I'm gonna be honest, when it passed that scene, I was like, wait, isn't that... You think they just kind of reused the asset?
Where's... Is that just
I mean, it'd be a really... Like, if they were at a police lineup, I'd be like, officer, you just put the same person in here twice.
Oh, okay, so... Okay. Okay.
Are you about to have an existential crisis right now?
Yes. Here's the reason why. Watch me have... Oh my god, I'm so horrified. Okay, so... It's just Blooper Team. This has nothing to do with... Konami's not publishing this or anything, are they? Blooper Team, Gamescom. Okay, the reason I say... Okay, the reason I'm having this moment right now is apparently there's a quote-unquote twist or something that's different in the Silent Hill 2 remake, and I'm horrified now that there might be a scenario where they try to do something dumb and, like, put James Sunderland in an in-between weird void thing, and you see him in this Chronos game, and he's like, I got teleported here by Silent Hill Land. And I'm gonna lose my mind, bitch.
Oh,
okay. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't like going. I wanted to make sure I wasn't having a me moment and being like, oh, I'm just projecting and seeing things.
No, like I haven't even seen James's face that much. But it instantly I was like, wait, what? So it's pretty spot on, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Oh my god. Okay, so we're just gonna have to. Okay, we have to mentally prep and just be ready for the moment that something terrible might happen, and I say, no.
I mean, it might also be possible that whatever this lady in the suit does is that she goes to other Silent Hill lands, and she just happens to like pop into James's.
Oh, you think this is a lady?
I think it is. Well, she speaks when she talks to the cat.
Oh, is that her talking?
I thought so.
You're probably right. I wasn't paying attention. I thought that was like narrative voiceover stuff.
Then we're gonna find out it's James in the suit.
I'm so scared. Hold me.
This is Scum's Silent Hill.
It's getting dark. Okay, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something that I haven't told Royan yet.
Okay.
Okay, so essentially, like, James he's repressed memories of his. So as he's going through Silent Hill, that's shrouded in fog, like almost like foggy memory. You followed me?
Right. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Silent Hill 2 HD came out for the PlayStation 3 and 360, which was an HD version of like Silent Hill 1 and 2. Guess what they did for the remake or the HD version of Silent Hill 2, Meshi?
The fog.
They recast everybody. Troy Baker voiced James Sunderland, and they removed the fog. Which is the antithesis of the story. Okay. I'm coming down. Give me a Snickers bar.
You're not you when you're having an existential.
Oh, Christ. Okay. I wasn't expecting to have a meltdown in the middle of the night. But hey, there's a game called Dark Hours, Meshi. And it appeared to have goofy antics going on. So I want to see what this is about and see if this is something that I can yell at you about.
I do enjoy the goofy antics.
What's that guy doing? Get some bars.
Oh.
Okay, so I was excited for a moment. You know what, Meshi? I'm gonna let you talk. What do you think?
I mean, I wish I had seen some gameplay of it in any way, because at that point it's just like, what funny things
Trailer.
can we do?
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
I only saw a still image, and I think it was them at the air duct. I think I saw this still image, and I was like, "Oh, could this be a goofy cooperative like experience thing that I could yell at you about?" And I feel as though this is going to be like Team Lethal Company trying to get stuff. And
Yeah, when it started
my
saying the high
excitement,
stuff.
yeah, with the other team and stuff, I'm like, oh man, like this is just gonna be like Repo and Lethal League or not Lethal League, Lethal Company, and like trying to escape with the stuff. What is that guy doing oh, he's holding open the thing. I thought he's bouncing like a tray on his nose or something. I'm an idiot. That guy's got a chicken. Yeah, never mind. My disappointment is immeasurable. It's fine.
It's just 4-player.
Oh, is that what it is? I still feel as though, man, I really don't. The kids call it friend slop, and
Your heist has been disrupted by a supernatural event, and your team of robbers is now trapped with an evil entity. Forget your plan, and your mission is to survive.
get money.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do? All right. Well, we're gonna get into some final things, which is mostly anime. But we have 2 movie trailers. This movie interested me on a few different levels. It's got Sean Bean and who's the guy from Oh There Will Be Blood? He's a well-renowned actor, Meshi.
Shit, who is this guy? Starring Daniel Day-Lewis?
Yeah. So I saw this trailer with the sound off, and it looked kind of interesting. So we're gonna watch it together because who doesn't love Sean Bean in a good flick? And there seems to be some maybe Cthulhu-esque horror or something, symbolism, Meshy.
Ooh, symbolism.
This is it.
Can't wait to see how horrific Sean Bean dies.
Oh, you know he's dead.
Start dead 5 minutes into the movie.
I'm beyond your reach, Jen. No. The Invisible Man. Ray Stalker. How long was it, bro? When you went limping off into the woods? What, 20 years? Why did he leave us? The army teaches you to grin and bear it. The war with crime. And we were the phantom soldiers.
Ray never spoke to me about what happened over there.
I can't help you. Till he's telling me what happened. Is that a question? What do you want from me, brother? What do you want? You're going to hell, brother. Family reunion.
Okay.
I don't know. It looks it looks like something that might be up my alley and looks kind of cool. What do you think of it?
I thought it was weird, but like in a good way. I like the little
Intriguing, some might
monsters
say.
at the end there. I hope they're not
Yeah.
just like a figment of his imagination. He's just not going crazy.
You know.
I can mumble too. Well, I'm better at it than I am.
Yeah, you jackass. Apparently, so I think this is like a turd of a movie, but like no, there's like, are these 2 movies? Yeah, okay, 2 more movie trailers. So if I could, this is called Beast of War, Meshy. I think this movie might be out. I don't know what the hell this is.
Pretty soon, you boys will be sailing into war. And in that place, there's only you and your mates.
A shark?
If it's gonna be just a regular shark that he's just trying to fight off.
What's left? Nearly 200 men gone on that bloody ship.
Every hour we drift further away from where they'll be looking.
What the hell was that? Never seen a shark like that before. There's dozens of dead bodies out there for it to munch on. He's gonna die. Shut up, this.
On the battlefield, there's only you and your mates. All you've got are your mates.
She'll be back.
Okay, that I think I've been watching too much schlock, Meshi. I thought I thought it was gonna be like World War II soldiers like
fighting a shark.
No, well, I mean that's all this is. I thought they were gonna like land and start fighting like Sharknadoes and mythical beasts and stuff as the beast. I'm dyslexic and I just read this as Beasts of War instead of Beast of War, so I thought it was gonna be a bunch of different like animals like fighting or something, and not just Jaws with soldiers.
Gotcha.
No, it might be something, but it looked like more production than I thought was gonna be there. Interesting. Okay. Yeah. What do you feel about Jaws with World War II soldiers, Meshi?
It's been a while since I've had a budget shark movie, so I don't hate it, but I don't know if you can make a full movie about them just being stranded on a box while a shark slowly eats them.
Yeah, and we've already got like 3 of their deaths already, and like how are they gonna make that into an entire movie? Is gonna be
maybe they get rescued and then it continues to like hunt them, and they're like, "The fuck's up with this shark?" Turns out it's a Nazi shark.
With a Nazi plane.
Take this, you fucking Australians.
I thought they were Austrian, not Australian. Was that your joke?
I think the one. Well, no, I meant the shark is shooting at the Australians.
Oh, I see. That's where I literally read that as Australian or Austrian, not Australian. Now I need to know, because were they talking? Yeah, they did say mates, right? Australian, yeah. I just read Austrian. See, that whole movie got me fucked up. What are you gonna do? All right, this movie's called Run, Meshi. I think this could be a fun monster movie to watch.
I love fun monster movies.
This can't be real.
Is that the discount Hulk?
It's an alien.
Ooh. Surprise!
Get your tickets now.
Okay, never mind. This looks awful.
If in the actual movie he's just have a, because they can't do it in the trailer, just a giant penis just swinging right and he stands up. Remember the dick in the trailer.
Well, they saved that for the theaters. I thought this. See, Meshi, I thought this was gonna be like Maze Runner with like aliens chasing after people because it's called Run, but it looks like it's just an alien who's found a family or something vacationing in a log cabin in the woods. What? Am I expecting too much from movies these days?
Maybe, or maybe you're just full of hope that they'll pique your interest.
Did you ever watch Maze Runner? Was it any good?
No, I've never seen Maze Runner.
Okay. Anyways, you want to have another meltdown with me? Okay, good.
Sure, okay. I'm trapped in here with you.
Yeah, you are. We're gonna watch the Devil May Cry Season 2 trailer. And all I've seen is a single Virgil meme of how they made Virgil look dumb and ugly. So we're gonna watch it. You with me, Discord pal?
I've left.
You said I was too dangerous for the world.
Ichigo Kuros. No.
Do we have to have this conversation right now?
No. It's fine. It's just a joke.
No, we're having the conversation right now, Meshi. That's the fundamental problem with this is Johnny Young Bosch, Ichigo Kurosaki, already voiced Nero in Devil May Cry, and now he's voicing Dante, and it makes no sense.
Yeah, I knew this was going to happen, and I still did it.
You pulled the pin on this grenade, Meshi. This is your fault.
I did. Oh, I was like, "Ooh, this is my bit where I yell out people's voice actors." Like, wait, no, don't, and then I yelled it out anyway.
You're the battered housewife, and I'm just like, you made me do this. Look what you made me do.
You said I was too dangerous for the world.
I'm here to help you.
What's the catch?
This is about your twin brother. We found him.
You learned how to make an entrance. That's new. I hoped it would be you, little brother.
The amount of poking the bear I want to have right now, and I'm like, no, just don't jump on the grenade. He's gonna let it off anyway.
No, Meshi, I'm genuine. No, go ahead. Poke the bear.
I was just gonna I was gonna make the joke of, wow, looks great.
Can we talk? Okay, so first off, so we didn't get our Power Ranger voice actor guy back. They got someone new, which I guess since they're just recasting voices and stuff and they're not using the people, that's fine. He's not like a... Why did he spend most of the time kicking people? And it'd be different if he was like wearing Beowulf, the gauntlets and the foot stuff. He's just spin kicking people.
Maybe he's developed a taste for it.
Good entrance. That's new. I hoped it would be you, little brother. New. I hoped it would be you, little brother.
I get it now, Meshi. I get it.
Hey?
I get every single nerd on the internet who's like, hashtag not my something. Not my Virgil. What did they do to my boy? Look how they massacred my boy. Oh, man. Well, I'm glad I'm not... I'm glad I didn't watch... the first season, and I'll be avoiding the second season. When's Bleach coming up, Meshi? Is that coming up soon?
Oh, that's a good question.
I love Johnny Young Bosch. I do. That was the biggest fumble. No. The fact that they made all like the demon stuff, like techno dimensions splitting stuff, and they did a lot of something. Another year. Okay.
Yeah.
This looked kind of cool. The animation kind of reminded me of JJK, so I kind of wanted to just look at it. Kind of creepy and disturbing.
Ooh.
Bio gun suit things. I mean, that looked kind of sick.
Yeah, I'm on board.
Is this like a Chinese thing?
Maybe.
Hold on, let me look this up.
I mean, it's no Devil May Cry anime, but I think this will be second best.
California's getting real close. Oh yeah, those are definitely Chinese characters. That's based off of. Please call me messenger. Let's see here. I'm just curious now. I literally saw a still image and I thought it looked cool. Oh, it's Korean. See, I'm an idiot.
Mel could be excited.
Yeah. Well, hopefully it's better than like Solo Leveling and stuff.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's not a lot of anime that can match the quality and demand that the new Devil May Cry anime is bringing to the table.
You're talking bad shit for someone in Judgment Cut range.
Yes, ladies, I can do perfect Judgment Cuts on the ground and in the air, single file.
Oh, shit. You know what I find the funniest?
What is that?
When I was trying to explain to you actually how difficult it is to perfect Judgment Cut, and then trying to get Roy to Judgment Cut, and he had it on auto combo, and he's like, why won't he do anything? Why is he doing this? Oh, shit. Okay, anyways, we're going to go out on a high note tonight. Why have we gone for over 2 hours? What happened?
A lot of anime.
I guess so. Record of Ragnarok Season 3 trailer. We're gonna go out on a high note and wash out the bad taste of the new Daniel Day-Lewis film coming out.
バルキューレは一連卓勝によって全てを捧げる。喜び、愛、誇り、正義、情熱、純真、そして
またとんでもねえ対戦カードが実現した。真の進む先、それすなわち道なり。弟の仇を取るのは兄の務め。
ヘイディス。
私が使うのは魔法などではない。科学だ。
Nikolai Tesla。
殺してくれ。
俺様が奴をやる。スパルタの何かけて。
Leonidas. Oh, he looks sick.
俺様のこと。
He's gonna fucking split that guy in half.
勝たねば全てが無に帰す。それがこのラグナロク。
Ooh, it's a 3-part fighter? Ooh, usually only get 2.
兄としてさあ人類を共に行こう。未来へ。
人類を存続させるために。
Oh man, what's interesting, Meshi? Tell me your thoughts.
Oh well, sorry. You know they have the Valkyrie people, right? And they turn into weapons.
Yeah.
I swear the tiny one with the red hair that popped up was also the Valkyrie for, what's his fucking name? The British guy, that killed Hercules. God, I can't remember his fucking name.
Oh my God, the Whitechapel murderer. What's his name?
Oh my God, why can't I think of his fucking name?
Jack the Ripper. Jesus Christ.
Jack the Ripper.
What was he? Hold on. Let's find this out, because and Is that like the first Chinese emperor? Who's that Q guy?
I think he is the first Chinese emperor. Yeah.
He looks really cool, but he's going up against. I love Hades. Oh man, it's gotta be hard. It's gotta be kind of hard to pick. The Ripper.
I know it wouldn't happen, but it would just be the Chinese, not the Chinese, the Hades from the Hercules movie, the animated one.
Wasn't that Christopher Walken or who voiced it?
That was James Woods.
Oh, James Woods, that's what it is. No, clearly this girl has like blonde hair, but I get you. It's the lolly like short.
Yeah, it was very similar.
Yeah, they just look similar. Yes. Let me get back to the actual trailer just so we can kind of whatever. Man, I feel as though Record of Ragnarok is like it's just like a guilty pleasure. I just like battle anime, and it's just fun when how they're like taking like historical figures and like kind of like making them into anime characters and like hyper stylized and just fun stuff. It's why I'm even excited about Marvel Token, just to see Marvel characters done like through a Japanese lens, right? Because I think Iron Man looks sick in that game. Yeah. And Nikola Tesla being in like a mecha suit thing. It's kind of awesome. I like how Leonidas is smoking a cigar. Did they smoke back? Like, did they have cigars and stuff, or is this something he found in the afterlife?
I think he found it in the afterlife. Yeah.
With the glasses.
Because he has glasses too. Yeah.
I love his dumb little bowl cut. Oh, I hope he splits Apollo in two.
Oh, he's gonna fucking chuck a spear right into his heart, and he's gonna die from it.
Oh, with the thumbs down. Oh, it's a hard look, boy.
If he doesn't like kick him down a pit, I'm gonna be sad.
Oh man, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna have to go back and rewatch it all before season. For this show, don't they drop the entire thing all at once? Because it's like a Netflix like.
Don't remember if they dropped it all at once.
I hope they do.
I don't think they did, or maybe we just kind of watched it in parts.
Because I know. God damn. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back and just rewatch it all up. Heaven forbid I rewatch something I had fun with. I know half of the fun is like being on the edge of your seat, like who's gonna win or whatever.
Yeah,
but there's some good bits. Oh man, the sumo guy, damn, that one was a heartbreaker.
He should have won.
He should have. Oh,
he ripped off 3 of those guys' arms.
Oh, damn. Anyways, that's been a podcast. If you're not subscribed to me already, please subscribe to me. That would be great. Follow me over on Twitch. My Twitch link's down below. And yeah, we'll see y'all next week.
Bye.